Hello, salam, hi everyone. This is Behin and welcome to episode 4, part 2 of Business Begin Tips series. Sorry, it's been a while since my last video. There's a lot happening here in my both personal and career life. They're all good news. I'm here though because I promised to post the second part of the episode 4, which is very important, and we're talking about different business structures. If you don't know me, I'm an interior designer and design educator based in New York City, and I'm just here to share whatever I learned and I found throughout the process of opening up my 2 design businesses in New York. If you don't remember the last part of this episode, or this is your first time watching my videos, I recommend going back and watch the part 1 because we covered one of the 2 most important business structures, which are LLC and sole proprietorship. We talked about what are the differences between them and what are they, and at the end we created a small chart, and today actually we're going to complete that chart because the main topic of today is corporations. Let's see what a corporation is. A corporation is a legal entity that is separate from its owners. So this nature of a corporation gives you that liability protection that we discussed a lot in the first part of this episode. Corporations can have multiple owners based on which form they are. They can issue classes of stock. The stock can be distributed among owners and also employees. So I'm not getting to all of those details. But corporation comes usually in 2 main forms: C corporation and S corporation. C corporation is a default form of a corporation and is a legal structure that again is separate from its owner. But on C corporation, usually you pay more taxes because it's gonna be subject to corporate taxation, meaning whatever profit the company has would be taxable in both corporate and also personal level. S corporations can benefit from some tax advantages, especially if the income of your company hits the $40,000. After that, you would see the significant difference of taxation compared to LLC and C Corp. But here some people would ask, okay, why don't people start S Corp from the beginning if they can take advantage of that, and if they know that they're making more than 40K? The answer is having an S Corp, is a little bit more complicated. You need an accountant or CPA by your side for sure, because even if you are a single member company, they need to run payroll for you, and this is something that an accountant has to register with the state, and they can run the payroll for you and they can pay you every month. Plus the taxation is different. There's a whole different set of tax document you have to submit, and all of that means you cannot really manage your business by your own. Another thing is S Corp has a limitation of you need to be a U.S. citizen or a U.S. permanent resident. That's also another limitation that, not everyone can start S Corp. But another question some people ask is, okay, why we know that we might gonna make more than 40K, but we want to start with LLC. What should we do? Okay, you can have your LLC, but there are some ways that you can treat it, or you can transform into S Corp. One thing you have to consider is you can always be an LLC, but you can request IRS to be treated as S Corp tax-wise. Another thing is you can change your LLC to S Corp, but this might cost you thousands of dollars, and so it might be better to dissolve the whole LLC and start from scratch, which in my opinion that costs you a lot of money as well. And there are a lot of risky things. For example, you might lose the name of the company because, as you might know, when you dissolve a company, IRS would keep the name for a while, at least 30 days or maybe 60 days. So if you know that you're gonna make more than 40K, and if you have all of the requirements, you might start from S Corp at the beginning. Or if you want to start LLC, you can always consult with your accountant to see if they can treat it. They can submit the form to be treated as S Corp. Again, I'm not here to give you the final decision. You always need to talk to your accountant. So I'm going to add these two form of corporation in the chart we created last week. So you can compare all of them in a basic level. At least it gives you some ideas. For next week, especially if you want to start LLC, don't miss the next week episode, because I'm going to tell you what to do not to lose thousands of dollars at the beginning. This is something that not any of the online platform like LegalZoom or Taylor Brand gonna tell you, because this is very specific state by state. And if you are in the state of New York and you want to start LLC, and you have to be careful about this. So don't miss the next one. But yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked it, enjoyed, and I hope this is helpful. Feel free to share your thoughts with me in the comments. And as always, do not hesitate to invest in the right help at the beginning of your business, even if you don't have enough money. Your business and your success is going to bring back much more to you. There's no success without taking risk. Thank you. Bye.